Reptile and Fish Boy 123 here. This is my first video in over 5 billion years. And let's get started, I guess. It's not going to be very good and edited. I'm very sorry for not making videos in so long. You guys have no idea. And I'm going to start with my cow king. You guys all know her. She's a little vicious. She is great. She's having some problems with feeding, so I'm going to take her to the doctor. I don't really have much to say. I'm just a little bit worried, but hopefully everything will get better. I'm going to try to feed her one more time before I take her to the doctor. And then if it doesn't work, then to the vet we go. By the way, we have a very good vet here in North Carolina that I would take her to. Very good. Alright. The plague one has actually just recently eaten, so he's still very flighty, so that's him, and yeah, he just pissed all over the place. You guys know what an apricot plague looks like. Keep going back to the cage. I hold him, but he's not fun for videotaping. He's probably one of my favorite snakes that I own, but video making is a no-go for him. He's the one, like, out of all my snakes, he's the one that I really want to make, like, a really, totally awesome cage for. I don't like making videos of him. Alright. I'm going to have to unscrew you guys and move you over here. I like talking to you like you're actually in my camera. It makes me feel dominant. Alright. Hopefully Mr. Waffles doesn't want to hurt me. This is actually a very nice snake I picked up for a amazing price. There's no need to be mean, Mr. Waffles. Alright, Mr. Waffles is a very, very beautiful type of rat snake. He is actually a mixture. I'm hoping you guys can see him. He is a mixture between, they call it a hybrid, and I guess just because they're so much different, but he's a mixture between like a black racer type rat snake and a Texas rat snake. I don't know exactly what you would call like a black racer. I just call it a black rat snake. So this is him, and I need to put him on some heat. He really tears up like his aspen, so I've just been putting a little bit of aspen and paper towel on there. So he is a really cool, really cool snake. I adore him. I love his colors. I think they're amazing, and he is massive for a colubrid. He's got the size of like say a pine snake or something without the attitude. Well, I mean he can have an attitude, but nothing like that. And please don't wrap around this. Why? Don't hiss at me either. Alright, so I'm just letting him kind of crawl around on the camera. If you bite me on my sleeve. Alright guys, he's getting on my nerves just a teeny bit right now. which rat snakes really don't want to restrain him, and he's pretty big, and his bites hurt a lot compared to like a corn snake. I mean, I know there's much worse, but out of all my snakes, he's the one that I really don't want to get bit by. And he's hissing at me, which, I mean, I don't enjoy one bit. What? I own you. I really do. I bought you for $25. Shut up. Alright. Here is my... Ta-da. This is my new male, adult male corn snake. I think he's in shed. He's a melanistic. Really pretty. He has a slightly nubbed tail, but he does breed. And yeah, he is in shed, for sure. But he's really cool. Takes some like really like crazy poos. Dead serious. But he is really pretty. I like him a lot. I don't really have a name for him. Oh yeah, by the way, that big nasty mean like 6.5 foot long rat snake that I own, his name is Mr. Waffles. And he actually really is he's not a bad snake, so don't take it like I'm saying that. Because he really is, he's a good snake, but he just has an attitude and they don't like to be restrained. It's hard to make videos with a snake that doesn't like to be restrained. Or, I mean, you really shouldn't try to restrain your snakes, ever. I mean, I understand if you have a Burmese python that's trying to kill you, which really isn't, I mean, like something that happens all the time, but still, just pointing that out. This is Oliver. You guys all know Oliver. Oliver's very pretty. He is a reverse Okatee, a melanistic corn snake. And, he's doing great. He's getting a little bit bigger. For sure, I really think he's probably the most beautiful snake that I own. Him and, my Pueblan. And now, the one snaky snake that everyone loves, Luna. And obviously I took her out because you can see her stuff's all over the place. And, I got a surprise for you guys. You might be happy to hear. Luna, I'm pretty sure, is pregnant. And right now, I'm pretty sure she is in a prelay shed. And you can tell she's in a prelay shed because obviously, for anyone who's new to reptiles, her eyes are light blue. Very milky on her belly. Therefore, she is in shed. She is prego because she will not eat. She had a random prelay shed like a couple weeks after I put her and my male together. And it's just, I mean, it's pretty obvious. So. If not, oh well. If so, yay. Over here, everyone knows this is Albie the Racist Dragons, who's no longer racist anymore. Cage. And he's doing great. I'm sorry. I was thinking about getting her a male actually at the expo that I went to. Come on. You're so crazy. She is a very happy leopard gecko. She is still looking stunningly beautiful. Her carrot tail is like all over her booty now. And I really, really love her a lot. Best mystery $25 I ever spent. What is this? Do we have some Joe? Alright, she's doing great. I'm pretty sure you guys, I did a video of my scorpion that passed away. And, like, I really don't know how exactly, but I know that he had stopped eating, and I really gotta clean up the cage, by the way. And, that's very, very depressing. Very, very sad. But, wow, I'm retarded. He's happily in my backyard now. Well, buried in my backyard. You're crazy. I forget I just lifted a little high over. Now for Rosie. Rose here. I'm so creative with names. I smell like every other animal in the world right now, so I probably don't plan on holding her. But she did go through her first molt with me. It was really, really cool. She is looking like amazingly beautiful. I mean, you can pretty much see it's red, but like if you were here in person, it's like a really dark but vibrant red, and it's almost like it is holographic, like it reflects. But she's very beautiful, and I love having her. And I don't care what anyone says. I mean, like, if you think a spider is absolutely retarded and ugly, great for you, but I think Rosie is absolutely magnificent. I think the way they hunt, the way they eat, the way they make their little webs and stuff, the way they burrow, I think that's just all amazing. It seems like this one little animal, if there were like a whole bunch of giant ones, they could rule the world. I just think that they're like very, very, very tough, very amazing animals. I'm pretty sure if I slapped her one good time, that she wouldn't die. She'd probably bite me. And here she comes. She comes out to play. She really doesn't, like, they don't really flick hairs all that often. I've only had her do it twice. There she goes. And by the way, that's how you get her to flick hairs on you. She didn't flick hairs on me, but it's really not as bad as everyone says. I mean, like, yeah, it's just that it's very irritating for no more than like an hour or two unless you put it in your eyes. And if you really don't think about it, then it doesn't bug you at all. So, I guess... Oh, wait! You guys haven't seen my new little animal. Or other little animal. Alright. Alright, I'll be right back. My new animal. sorry you guys had to wait for about 25,000 hours, but here is my little rat. She, in fact, does not have a name, but I was considering Belle. Originally she was going to be food, then she was going to be a breeder, and now I'm really not sure if she's going to be a breeder or just sit here until I can find someone who wants her, or if I really want to keep her, because she's really sweet, actually. She's a Dumbo rat, which is a lot sweeter than a normal rat. I enjoy her. I think she's really sweet. But, I mean, all rodents to me now are like the biggest hassles ever. Well, fish are a pretty big hassle if you want to keep it like I like to make sure like my stuff is always like 100% pristine, amazing, and beautiful. And as long as it's that way. Because I always have so much stuff to do. I mean, I keep my tank clean and all, but it could be better. So that's basically it. You guys saw all my animals. So, hope you enjoyed.